Welcome, everyone, to the BO Academy Alliance. First, I want to make very clear that we are utterly grateful and thankful that you took the time out of your day to join our family and to dedicate the time to watch this video. It was literally made just for you. How awesome is that? Someone took the time to make sure you have a better experience with our family and be in unison with each other and have the same knowledge. I'm so very thrilled to have you here for this video where we'll explore the exciting world of whiteout survival. We'll cover everything you need to know about the BO Academy Alliance, the do's and don'ts, and the essential skills required to survive in a top alliance. Let's dive right in. Now, let's talk about the BO Academy Alliance itself. Our mission is to create a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about whiteout survival. We aim to provide a platform for learning, sharing knowledge, and fostering camaraderie among our members. Within the Alliance, we have key members who play important roles. They are experienced and dedicated individuals who are here to guide and support you throughout your survival journey. Their expertise and leadership will be invaluable as you navigate the challenges of whiteout conditions. You will be assigned to a team within our alliance and deal directly with your team leader. This helps the R5 to delegate tasks in a much more efficient manner and have structural organization down to little videos like this one to help us all win. By joining the BO Academy Alliance, you gain access to a range of benefits. These include exclusive training programs, workshops, and resources that will enhance your skills and knowledge in game and life as well. Additionally, you'll have the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who share your passion for the game. So to touch grass about what we do like and what is unacceptable, do's and don'ts. What do top alliances do? The absolute first thing we need you to do is to relocate to the hive if you haven't already. This is a very simple task that requires minimal effort from you, and that's what we are aiming for in the beginning because games can be overwhelming for some. The reason to relocate to our hive is that most of our events require short, quick rallies at its finest. If someone joins your rally and you're nowhere near us, they have to stick to joining your rally that is possibly 20 minutes to an hour away. I've seen in the past. This video avoids these hiccups and keeps you from losing out on the chance at the best rewards this game has to offer by being in the best alliance, period. Secondly, when we go to a battle as a family, we have to use a teleport to move our base. The easiest and cheapest way to utilize this strategy of maneuvering cheapest is to wait for the R5 to teleport. Then we can use an alliance teleport located in your marketplace for alliance coins. Market swap from RSS. Only if you are loaded with that particular resource would you ever trade resources for this type of thing. But when you use the Alliance teleport, it puts you near the R5, so it's a lil hack to save us a ton of diamonds/gems in the future. Thirdly, do save your army squad correctly. Why? Because when we are joining rallies that require specific numbers, we can easily join with the absolute configuration needed for the stats to stack perfectly for the wins we are famous for. We will discuss saving your squad in a moment, but let's wrap up do's and don'ts with this. Last of the do's and don'ts. It's crucial to maintain a positive and respectful environment within the Boo family. We encourage collaboration, teamwork, and supporting one another in our shared goal of being the top alliance. Remember to check the weather color located in the weather channel on our Discord. This will have a high possibility of changing daily/hourly on certain days. The weather will be located in alliance announcements, but it will mainly be focused on within our Discord channel naturally. It's not only our time invested, but you. Trust us with your time and money to create that winning environment we all want to reap rewards from. If we are following the guidelines provided by the Alliance leadership, your team lead, R4s and your R5, where in this video and with your designated team lead, there's literally never an issue from within the family of BO. As we wish everyone to treat fellow members with kindness and respect, raise concerns to your team lead if you have any issue with anyone. Issues will be handled within a speedy process by your leadership. We take issues seriously because we are family-oriented and want everyone to enjoy winning like the Chiefs 3 in a row. We want you to be tired of winning. Hospital. When we're in battles, it is vital that you keep your hospital clear of any wounded troops. If you fill up your hospital, your future wounded troops will be lost forever. And we all know how much of a pain it is to make new troops. It can be very costly. Also, a pro tip, send your troops to a banner, or even the headquarters just so you know that your troops are safe if you don't have a bubble. This saves so much money from gymming bubbles. NAP policy. We strongly respect other alliances when it comes to the state NAP policy, aka Non-Aggression Pact. What is that? That means that we are safe. We can keep you safe, but we cannot keep you safe if we scout or hit bases or farms that belongs to someone in a current. At the time of writing, we are in a NAP 10, top 10, alliances and their mini alliances, which should match their main alliance letters, but in lowercase letters. For example, our main alliance name is BO, our name is Boo. Alliance Research. Please contribute the materials that are located next to the green thumb for your alliance to remain at steady growth rate. I wouldn't donate diamonds.gems to do it, unless it's like dire need that we have to have it done, and it's a few points away from it. Save your diamonds. When you donate your materials to the Alliance, you receive a form of money that you can redeem in the Alliance shop, which is completely separate from the regular shops. It is here where you will find your Alliance relocators for a great deal typically. There is a week tab and a daily tab. Utilize that as an asset of knowledge moving forward. Let's move on to more exciting information to accelerate your gameplay. Troop formation and successful rally joining. You may want to write this down, or keep a mental note at least of this, because it will be crucial to our defense/attack strategy. This is the key to a strong foundation that will produce strong victories we are famous for. Already, while we grow our farms, we want to focus on troops level 5 and up. If you have yet to unlock level 5 troops, feel free to skip the timeline to the next subject down below. You are important and we want you in our rallies as a family. So get those troops up by upgrading your barracks for all 3 troop types as fast as possible. Infantry. So as far as troop formations go, you'll want to have 50% infantry, level 5 and higher. How we would calculate this number would be to have a solid example. Say we have, for instance, 5,000 level 5 infantry, 2,000 level 6 infantry, and 3,000 level 7 infantry. Let's add all these troops up. So 5k plus 2k plus 3k is equal to 10k. We are going to multiply 10k by 0.5, 50%, which equals 5,000 troops. So use all 3,000 of your level 7, and then use all of your 2,000 level 6 because that's the highest possible troops available in your army, right? So we are sitting on 5,000 top-level troops for your infantry to save for your saved squad. Marksmen. We're going to do the same thing as before, but a different percentage for the marksman troops. You have 5,000 level 5 marksmen, 2,000 level 6 marksmen, and 3,000 level 7 marksmen. Our goal is to get the highest number of elite troops for your rally, and we need 30% in the ratio of the army we are going to save. So that would look like 10k troops in total, same as before, but we will multiply by 0.3, 30%. This will give us the total amount of 3,000 marksmen that we need in our saved army squad, and that's 3,000 total of your highest marksmen, so that's all your 3,000 level 7 marksmen for this example. Simple enough, right? Lancers. Moving to our last part of the squad, we will save to join rallies. That would be your Lancers. To again keep it simple, we are going to say you have the same amount of Lancers as the other 2 types. So you have 5,000 level 5 Lancers, 2,000 level 6 Lancers, and 3,000 level 7 Lancers. So we again have 10k Lancers, 10k multiplied by 0.2, 20%, and that gives us a total 2,000 troops that we can use in this portion of your squad to be saved. We want to use the best of the best once again. So we would use 2,000 of your level 7 troops because we have enough of them to do so, and we would simply save that as your final part of the squad. To save your squad, click on your profile pic, then we need to click on Troops, then click on Squads. You'll see your regular joining screen as if you were joining a rally. We are going to click on Withdraw All at bottom left to clear all troops from the march we are trying to create for joining rallies that need this particular structure of 50, 30, 20. Now you've already done the math of your troops and how much you can put in these particular spots with the percentages for each troop type. 50% on your top infantry troops, 20% on your top lancer troops, 30% on your top marksman troops. Simply tap the 0 portion of your desired top-level troops that we are trying to utilize, type in the number your math did, and that will set up your army correctly, but we are missing the heroes, right? We need to make sure now that we are selecting the right heroes to be in the right places for this march, because this will add and stack to the rally leader stats. Your heroes are to be chosen as Sir G being your lead hero to the furthest left, then Jesse and Gina, and we click Save, and we are done setting up your army. Congratulations, fam. You did it. Now I know you're probably thinking, what else could this guy possibly ramble on about for the rest of this video? I'm glad you asked. We need to talk about events and what we need to do to win them. Bear Trap, or BT, is an event that we all play to gain amazing rewards that help us grow much faster. The time is posted at the actual bear trap itself, so you always will be informed of when it begins/opens. Remember at the beginning of the video I mentioned being close to the hive of our alliance, and this is exactly why. Once bear trap opens, you'll want to simply click on the trap monster and start a rally. If you start a rally from the far side of the map, we get stuck marching to you, and it costs us points missed in the rallies that we could be joining with those troops that are marching to you an hour away. So back to bear trap action. You clicked on the bear trap, clicked rally. Now, you want to make sure that you click equalize on the bottom left of your march setup. This will divide your troops evenly across all marches. You have to do this every time you join a rally as well, or it will mess up your bear trap and lessen your points gained for better rewards. So we recap with, started an equalized rally, then joining as many fellow family rallies as possible while equalizing your troops for each rally you create and join. When you rally the bear trap, they give you an extra march that is Special March. That simply means it's an extra march, and that is one way to keep track of your rally. Pro tip, know how far your base is from the bear trap time-wise. So if it takes me 40 seconds to get to the bear trap from my base, that means that it will take 40 seconds for my troops to get to the trap. A little bit of math will help you on this. 40 seconds there, 40 seconds back. That's 80 seconds for each rally you start from your base with your special march. So 80 seconds is 1 minute. 20 seconds. 4 rallies would be a time of 5 minutes. So you won't be able to have enough time to start a rally when nearing the last 5 minutes of the bear trap, because it takes 5 minutes for each rally alone for everyone to get from base to bear trap. Typically, we are close enough that this doesn't occur, and that everyone gets 4 solid rallies and all get solid points from bear trap. But this is solid knowledge to keep in your wallet. Your team leads will guide you when it comes to different events such as Fortress Battles, Crazy Joe, etc., and how we will handle those. There will be different strategies in place under Team A, Team B, Team C, etc., etc. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Make sure to clarify what team you are on, and that you know who your team lead is. A couple of events that are to know without much leadership guidance. Alliance Mobilization. Please don't confuse this event name with relocation of your base or alliance relocation. So there are a few events that we get to take part as a family, solo, and a mix as well to keep things interesting. Alliance Mobilization. This is where we work as a group to fulfill different quests, whether it be simple tasks such as spending gems. This can become costly. Gathering resources, upgrading troops with speed-ups, using construction speed-ups, killing wild animals, the variety is there. Mercenary Prestige. This is one of the most stamina-consuming events I've ever seen in a game, but the rewards are neck and neck with the stamina consumption. Pro tip, you simply want to save your request for help until you can't beat the monster on your own. So you might hit level 30 and lose to the mercenary. Then you definitely want to utilize your help requests, and that way you've won as far as you can, and then get help when you hit the ceiling of the mercenary levels. Heroes. So to wind this video down a bit, I know you guys are curious about heroes. What heroes should I focus on? And why? Great question. I honestly would like to say they are all important. There are your main 3 that lead the first rally/march that you put out in the world. If you don't want to spend too much or nothing at all, I would simply focus on Molly, Gina, and Sir G. If you look at Sir G, he has a little shield symbol on the top left that lets you know what type of hero he is. Of course, that shield means defense/infantry. When you set these heroes' gear, make sure you put the highest possible type of gear on each category. You gain low-level pieces from exploration, which I'm sure you've already experienced in the game tutorial. Lethality is highly important to note, as we already see from the 50% infantry in a war march. If you're watching this video currently in state 1182, we are about to get Gen 2 heroes. Flint will be the best pay-to-play hero available for a hot minute, so seriously consider diving in with that hero in your toolbox. When we look at upgrading our heroes, the skills mostly upgrade evenly on all. The gear typically the same, but you want to focus enhancing goggles and boots firstly as they are lethality bonus perks. Once you develop strongly enough, You'll unlock the Hero Drill Camp, which allows you to set a rank of precedent across all heroes involved, giving them the same level across the board for those chosen to be set in the camp automatically by your highest-ranking hero levels. You truly need to reset the hero's experience that you've spent. It will be refunded to you, allowing you to run that old experience to another hero that truly needs it that sits outside of the drill camp. Sadly, at this time, I'd like to congratulate you for completing this video, and I'm more excited than you to finish this video. It is unification efforts such as this video that keep us winning. When we as a family are on the same page, well-educated, and shuffle the deck smoothly, we are aligned and united on a front that is unbreakable. It is an honor to make this video, as I know that your time is valuable. This was made in thoughts of your gameplay success, and we truly want to welcome you to the Boo family. Let's get out there and win together. You're armed, well-equipped, and you know absolutely the best knowledge to attain from this game through Gen 1 into Tundra. Tundra will be a whole other monster, so let's enjoy and have fun together as a fam.